Charles, you're the man.
The actual, I think
Cans,
it's the
Roy?
other-
Cans.
Cans. Where'd you get that analogy from?
College.
I thought
Cans?
What?
Cans.
Cans are called headphones?
That's what they called them in college. When we were going to school.
I thought cans were like another synonym for boobies.
Yeah.
Synonym.
Also that as well.
Just say that
Is
when
it
I was
a
a
code
kid.
word?
That is,
Synonym.
I'm not going to lie, boobies seem to be a much better topic than headphones.
And cinnamon.
Can you wear them on your ears?
You sure can.
You can
You
shake
never
your.
were.
You
I've
can
actually always been a big fan of the motorboat.
Yeah, you can shake your head between
They
some
built for
cans.
speed or for
Did you
power?
motorboat him? You motorboating son of a bitch.
Your days of finger banging, old Mary Jane Buttshot, or pretty big patties, or other.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Fredrickson and the URFFD Patriots, baby. Woo!
Hey, how the fuck are you doing? Man, 5 weeks. Holy shit. I can't believe we got to 5 weeks. Welcome, everybody. You are listening to the URFFD Patriots. To the left of me is my astute friend, Donald. Donald is the man. He's 141 pounds of soaking wet, pure muscle. Across the way is Roy. Roy, I see the top of his head while I'm looking at him. And the king of the unibrow, to my right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, a warm round of applause for Sir Charles Sparkington. Woo-hoo-hoo! We're back. 5 motherfucking weeks, guys.
I haven't had a relationship last that long.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. How'd that work out?
You poor bastard.
It's great. I can do whatever I want whenever I want.
It's a good thing. Can't wait till we do 100 of these and look back on these shows and say, holy shit, how the fuck did we get this far and do pretty good? First off, though, got to thank the listener. You folks at home have been very loyal. Well, a few of you have been loyal. I've seen our downloads drop a little bit. I don't think enough of you have
I
a lot
ran.
of time.
Someone
ran,
dropped
yes.
the ball somewhere.
Yeah, well, no, you can't really blame them because, an hour of content's a lot of time, and maybe you're just a new listener, and we'd prefer you to start at episode 1 and work your way up to this. We'll provide you every week with the new content. You can find us at mixcloud.com/URFFD. That's a place to listen to the show. You can also listen to us on YouTube/URFFD. We do also encourage you to make sure that you like us on Facebook, because the more people that like our Facebook page, the more people we reach, hence new listeners, and we can continue to provide you with an hour of free content for you and your children and your grandmother and your uncle dad to enjoy. I gotta
Are you winded yet?
never, dude.
No.
I can just talk. It's just
That
it needs to
was-
be done.
It's impressive.
It needs to be
An
done.
English teacher would hate you because that was the longest run-on sentence ever.
No, there was lots of periods in there. I just
Oh,
don't
you
pause for them.
All right.
Yeah. No, there are periods in my head, sir. Commas, semicolons, colons, verbs, adjectives,
And if you guys
adverbs.
do prefer to listen to us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button there as well. And make sure you hit that HQ button to get the best quality sound when you're listening to the show.
I'm actually going to cover that one again.
Well
Donnie,
played.
for the listener, because we have gotten a tiny bit of feedback about just the YouTube thing and not really sure what's cooking with it, but apparently Donnie's going to have a little bit of information for you about the best way to get the most quality sound of our show off the YouTube, and that is just to reiterate it for us, Don, please.
It's that HQ button. We upload everything in 1080p. That way you have the largest range of quality that you can listen to. It can drop all the way down to 360. That way it's easy to stream on your tablet or iPhone or Android. If you're at home on a computer, you can throw it up at 1080p and have that perfect crystal clear sound of our heavenly voices broadcast to you straight from Tempe, Arizona.
Now, say I'm a noob, and I'm not sure exactly where that button would be. Where would it be, like on, say, an icon or something?
It's in the bottom right hand corner of the actual YouTube player, right at the end of where the scroll bar is.
Oh, okay.
So
Perfect.
it's pretty easy to find and just get a little bit better sound quality.
On point, where is it?
HQ, bottom right-hand corner.
There he is, folks.
It's not the best color man in the business for nothing.
That's fucking great.
With that being said.
Oh, there it is. We need like a little bell for when Roy says
Oh, I
that.
know. I
That's
couldn't
hilarious.
resist.
Every
But,
time
yeah.
Roy says it, an angel gets its wing.
I think so.
So Roy, I heard you walk to work.
Well,
Roy
I
does walk to work
every
in this
day,
heat.
Oh,
How
yeah.
do you do that?
Yeah,
It's
how do you do that?
105.
The key is to wear just a tank top to work and not put on the work shirt till I get there.
Do you wear a do-rag then?
Roy, you wear just a tank top and minus 30.
All the New York listeners are going to get a kick out of that. I generally wear shorts in the winter.
Yeah, I can see it. We're from Wisconsin. We do the same thing.
Yeah. As long as it's 30 and above, I got shorts on.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's just me. I think it's just really a jeans thing. I just produce mass amounts of sweat.
Oh, I was like,
for all you
where are
ladies
you going?
listeners out
not
there,
a denim thing.
You can
An
find.
actual jeans thing, like a physiological thing.
Do you ever come
But,
across thugs on your walk?
Oh, they're gangsters.
Gangsters.
So
Hell
do,
yeah.
do they think you're a gangster and you're a little wife beater and
Usually they really just want some change for some beer or whatever they're
do you supply them?
looking for.
What kind of
No, never.
You say,
Be-
get a
I'm
job,
broke as
hippie.
shit.
kind of beer do you buy with change?
Exactly. That's a good
Old
High
question.
life.
English cans.
Generally speaking, it's always a 40 or a deuce.
A 40 or a deuce? What's a deuce?
22
When
ounce.
you drop in the
Oh.
toilet while your dog's licking your
That's
feet, Roy?
thug language.
That's the tall boy.
Yeah.
That's New York language for a 22 ouncer. We call it a deuce.
Not a deuce.
I bet you see some exciting shit, Roy. If I walk to work every day in the middle of a college town, we live near ASU. We had to move
Sure.
kind of close because Roy does not have a car, as you know, hence he walks to work. But I can only imagine what you see every day because I know I drive down that street every day, and there's a few characters. Always some guy rapping at the bus stop. You know what I mean? Like looking at all the
yeah.
cars, all thug
Sure,
with no
sure.
shirt. He's wearing a big, huge pair of like you know that greasy look on your jeans you get, and his like hands are fat hanging down, and he's got his t-shirt wrapped around like. Because if you ever notice, black dudes are just naturally jacked. They don't even have to work out. They can sit
No.
on their ass all day.
Uh,
They're
They,
just
they were
fucking
actually
cut.
born that way, I think.
No,
But,
Roy, it's called selection. Think about 400 years ago. You're going to
The
select
other,
the skinny guy that looks like me, or you're going to select the fucking guy that's going to throw the shot put 400 yards?
You'll get. I think all of you guys will get a kick out of this. The other day I was walking to work, and about 70 feet in front of me, there's
Sure, it wasn't
what-
82.
There, I consistently kept this distance because they were so funny, but it was basically this group of 3 white trash assholes just walking down the sidewalk.
Okay.
And this gentleman went to make a turn. He went to make
Right
a
or left?
left-hand turn.
Is it our
so
left or
he had
your
to
left,
mer-
Roy?
So he was heading the same direction I was and turning left. So he actually physically had to cross traffic
we
to
were
turn.
just kidding, Ben.
No, either way, that way our listeners know what's going on. He had to physically
It's
cross
your left
traffic,
at home, guys.
and he basically tried to pull into these people as they were crossing an intersection.
Like almost run him over.
Yeah, he like almost fucking ran them over and then called them all assholes.
Well, were
Granted,
they-
which they were white trash assholes.
But-
However, they had the right of way. So he
They do,
pulls
but
in-
were they the douchebag that like as all the cars were sort of heading
No,
towards that
no,
turn,
no.
they just step out and say what?
No, he just fucking gunned it and was an asshole.
Okay.
It was definitely they were definitely douchebags, and I had encountered this factor from walking in front of them for a few blocks.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, walking behind them.
Was it a
But,
like
Our
uh,
left
an
or our
old-
left? No, I'm just
it
kidding.
was like an old beater that they could hear the car
Oh
come in?
yeah, he had like a '99 Ford Explorer or something with ladders
Quality.
mounted on the back.
Pimp.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like they were
was so funny.
surprised.
Oh, not at all. No, it was totally to be expected. So he pulls into the lot, practically runs him over, and then starts swearing at them out his passenger window.
What was his word? What was his favorite
We
word?
pulled into a lot. Was he turning onto an
So
adjacent street?
he
or
was pulling
something?
into a grocery store,
More details, Roy.
and in between the main road and the sidewalk, there was another like
Avenue?
secondary road that was designed for the grocery store in particular.
And in this ghetto area, it has to be like what, a food city that they're pulling into.
It was
That-
a Safeway.
Whoa,
Wow,
that's
high-
high end.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So it was a
I
Safeway.
live lobsters, Roy.
They have great
I
pizza
think they
too.
do. high-end shit.
You're just trying to bait me.
Yes, poke the bear.
You try to bait me every time, Charles.
Not to cut you off,
So-
Roy, but what kind of pizza do they sell, Chaz?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to have to
Signature
assume
series.
it's terrible.
Unbelievable. It's
because
like
it's not
buying
New
this
York.
man a
However,
hair clipper.
So, they basically were
said-
almost run over, and he pulled into the lot, was a complete asshole to him. So they actually, as he pulled in, to be assholes even more, crossed in front of him a second time, so he had to stop.
Nice gangster.
Before he could make his right turn and then head straight towards,
Okay.
parallel to the direction
Okay.
he had turned from.
That's a bluff that I don't know if I'd want to take.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
Right.
so he let them go in front of him, and then he continued to talk shit through his driver's side window
Did he have his
to
window
one of the
rolled down or
guys
up?
whom he had nearly run over. The dude punched him through the driver's side window, knocked him
The window was up?
clean. Oh no, it was down.
Oh.
No, like punched him through
He didn't,
where
like,
the,
do
the
it,
window.
like, in true-
No, I'm sorry.
What's the name of
I
that movie,
apologize.
Don? The one
he
with
didn't
Arnold
actually blast
Schwarzenegger
the
where-
window wide open and hit the dude. The window was open. The dude was yelling at him, and he punched him through the window opening. He knocks the dude out, and just coincidentally, the guy had slowed down and had his foot on the brake.
So where'd the car
So
go?
he could speak to these assholes whom were walking down the sidewalk. Granted, they were assholes, but that's for a different reason.
I don't know. I could probably give him a medal for that. That's,
Yeah. So they laid him out, but his foot was already on the brake. So instead of like gunning the gas and running
Crashing into
traffic
5 cars and
stuff,
hitting a little old
he
lady
just-
with a kid in the
He
car.
got knocked out, hit the brake, and rolled 2 feet, and then it was like, and just bounced. I'm
So-
assuming off of the steering wheel and was just out.
so I have one question, and
Did
it's
they open the door and keep kicking him?
and it's the detail of the
They should.
story that will make it a great story,
We're
not a
missing
great story.
a few details.
Okay. At what point after he was knocked out did you run up to him and say, "You got knocked the fuck out"?
I was like 100 feet behind that dude. I don't fucking run.
You
I
don't
gotta be
run,
chased
Roy?
That
by
was
the cops.
that was the perfect moment
you
to
had
run
that.
up to him and scream that at him.
I don't do it.
I did it to a
I
guy at
don't know.
work. I did it to a guy at work.
You
Did
did
Last
you
what?
week.
knock him the fuck out?
Didn't knock him the fuck out, but I threw him up against the wall in a chair.
Oh, that's different. If you knocked him the fuck out, you deserve it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was
Wait a
worth
second.
it.
Wait a second, Sir Charles. To give you a little backstory to the folks at home, Charles is a car salesman. He's a
Yes.
champion of his profession, as you can tell by his great. How do you say
Aura?
workmanship? Just the way you carry your
The demeanor.
vocals.
Demeanor.
Yeah, you're right.
Almost the word. But for the backstory, this man works at a car dealership, and it sounded like I wasn't sure if I heard you say it. I could be into this microphone, I'm not sure, but you said you.
I threw another man into a wall.
Might I ask why?
Well, there's a term we use in the car industry called skating. And that's when somebody tries to steal your deal while you're not there.
Ooh, like if the other guy. That happened to me when I
So-
bought my
Yep.
last car.
So you were
Yep.
dealing with a skater.
Exactly.
We'll forget.
I call them ice skaters, though.
But it's like where like I make the phone call and the coach
Yep.
wasn't there. The guy selling me my car, and some other guy says, "Hey, well, I'll rub my nipples and jump right in there."
Exactly.
What kind of car dealership do you buy cars at that they rub your nipples?
It sounds like a
The
good one.
ones.
Yeah, it sounds
Same
like a
place I
good
get my
one.
That
massages.
actually
Yeah.
seems about normal.
However, no, so this kid's an ice skater. I call them ice skaters. And
He doesn't know the
he's-
hockey slide,
he's
does he?
also he's also
Yeah,
spoon fed a
he's a
lot.
figure
Gets
skater.
a lot of spoon
Yeah.
feeding from
So like
from directors. They feed him up, so he thinks he's doing a great job. He's stealing leads and shit. Well, I come in. I'm a little hungover from the night before.
nothing wrong with that.
And,
Already fiery.
A little bit, little
you
bit.
put your shirt back on. At
Fiery.
least?
I did.
You put your shirt
I
back
did.
on. We'll get into that
So
later.
this was
And-
the day after Memorial Day.
No,
then.
no, this is another night.
No, this was 2 days earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
So he was already fired up.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
already-
so that's what happened. You fucking assholes. Yeah, we'll wait till we get later in the show, anyways, man. Continue.
so he's just jawing behind me like crazy. He's going off, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I've had enough." Yell at the kid, tell him shut the fuck up multiple times.
Wait, though. You're skipping all the great juicy details because you can't go
Well-
right from I walked in hungover to shut the fuck up. I want to know what built the shut
It's
the
the
fuck
ice
up.
skating.
What was he?
Trying to steal
The
deals.
figure. He was a figure skater, not a hockey. Ice
No,
slide.
he's a little fairy.
So
That's
this
why I
is
threw
like
him.
Nancy Kerrigan shit.
Yeah. Well, so
without the bat.
So I decide finally, after I've heard enough of his little banter and shit
But
going
what was he
on,
trying to? But what was he trying to
he's
tell
talking
you? What
about
was
how
the
good he
excuse?
is.
I want to hear the excuse
His
he
excuse
made to
is
stealing.
to steal a deal. He's that good.
Oh, he said that the sale would have fell through,
Yeah,
but he felt a
that
little.
he's that good.
Okay, oh, he's that fucking good.
So I'm not feeling it that day. So I stand up, tell him shut the fuck up, stand over him. He's
well, were
sitting.
you in like the middle where like the customers were? Were you
No,
like
I'm in
the back?
my back offices, and I got a
Alright.
straight wall, probably 10 feet. A
And
good
he was
10-foot
explaining
run.
this to you why he stole your customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he sits in a chair, a rolly chair. I stand up,
But wait.
grab him by both chair seats, and just throw him across the room, hit the wall, and he explodes.
Did he cry? telling
His
the
glasses
manager.
ejected off his face, went flying
Oh,
against the
he's
wall.
one of them kids.
Yep.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Sons
And
of
the
bitches.
phone-
we have a
his
guy
phone
listening
fell
on
off
our
the wall.
show with glasses.
His phone fell off the wall, which is clutch.
Even better.
And I stood and looked at him, and he just cowered.
Sorry.
Didn't come
Did
back.
he give you the sale back is the more important thing, because I want to prove violence in the workplace can work.
He did not. However, I still have my job.
What did everyone else do in the department?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I got a round of applause, a cheer, high five.
Literally at the time.
Oh,
A lot of
yeah.
80s
Oh,
Top
yeah.
Gun high fives.
Oh,
where you're
yeah.
Walking by.
Oh
boom,
yeah.
boom.
I actually had the.
Way to get a Maverick.
Yep. The front sales force actually like stood up and were like, "Yeah, about fucking time we got that kid back."
Really? Because he does it to a lot of people.
Does it to a lot of people.
Then I guess as a manager, and Donnie, I believe you're a manager as well. We've all been at some point in our lives. How did your superiors address a violence in the workplace? And if they
looked
did
the other
not
way.
address it, where can I sign up to work there?
Yeah, they looked the other way.
Really?
Yep.
Because they knew it needed to happen.
Yep.
Nice. Did he still keep the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
It was
was it worth
consolation
it, though?
prize.
Was it
Oh,
worth it?
absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
God,
That's
it felt
really
good.
all that matters.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. That's
Felt
pretty
good.
good. I like that, man. No,
Yeah.
good. Sometimes you got to throw people
So I
against
mean,
the wall.
Roy sees people get beat up in cars. I'm a car salesman. I throw some guy.
A lot of violence.
Not
I
bad.
see how this is working together.
Yeah.
I do. I understand. You guys are smart.
That's the idea.
It was funny. My general manager is from Maine, and it sounded just like that.
Smart.
Smart. I'm gonna sell some cars. I'm gonna sell some cars to some guys.
Probably likes a Red Sox douchebag.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's for
I'd
we have a
imagine
few
so.
Massachusetts listeners out there. The Red Sox.
Sell some
blue.
cars.
Thanks
Red-
for listening, though. We appreciate it, Philly. And
Oh,
anyone else
we got to
out
stop
there?
the name drop. I found out the other day.
Why?
Well, because I'm the one that does it most often, but I do first and last names.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to 86 that a little bit.
What's 86?
It's a restaurant
Let's
term
drop
for
it.
no more.
No, no mas.
No mas. That's for your Spanish cooks, for the white
Drop
boys that
that
work in the
shit.
kitchens back east.
No mas pantalones.
I know
wear your
pollo means
pants.
chicken and queso means
Yeah.
cheese.
No more pants.
Did I get that right?
Yeah. I used to yell that. I'd walk into my kitchen and I'd be like, no mas pantalones. And just my cooks would just blow up laughing.
See, I don't.
No
I have like
more pants.
5 or 6 guys in my department that are Mexican. They speak in Mexican or Spanish, what the fuck you call it.
So how do you sell any cars? That's really what I want to know, because they're totally working together.
Oh, they are. They're like. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
We're
Hey.
gonna change the oil on this car so it sells, and then get it away
Yeah,
from
I'm
Charles.
like,
That wasn't Spanish. That was like drunken Dracula.
yeah, it was
Yeah, but
pretty
it-
close.
yeah, but our listeners don't speak Spanish, so they have to
Some might,
understand what's
though.
going on.
Some might.
Well,
Yeah, like the two that live in Arizona and are illegal immigrants.
do you know what pisses me off? That almost every single English-speaking channel that you get on TV, you can hit the SAP button and get Spanish sound in.
But you can't get English on their fucking
Yeah,
channel.
Yeah, when I want to watch that goddamn soap opera,
Dude,
with the guy with the big fucking like
That's not
cowboy
it.
hat and hot
No.
chick with big tits.
Yes.
I wanna
There
see
you
what
go.
they're saying.
There you go.
Oh,
Yes.
I eventually get there, folks.
turn on Telemundo and there's some stupid game show with 16
Those shows
scantily
look like they're so much fun.
scantily
I know.
and I
They
hit the
really
SAP
do.
button
It's
and
just Spanish again.
the TV doesn't do anything.
I
Like,
like
what the
French?
you're almost required to learn Spanish to live in this country now. They have all these things that are geared towards Spanish. You drive to the wrong part of town, you know you're in the wrong part of town because everything's in Spanish, and there's
Like down in Maryville,
yeah,
the street signs.
but they don't have any kind of help for us. I want to watch the TV shows. I want to watch Telemundo.
Dude, they look like so much fun, those game shows. I wish we had shows like that where hot chicks come up and they're like, how many boobies has she got? And she shakes them in their fucking
Yeah.
face. And then you hear, pop those Banditos, burritos! And then you hear that cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, the little
Yeah,
fucking
they're all
band
excited.
comes out wearing the same, they all wear the same, like, cowboy hats and uniforms, and they're singing fucking Pollo
You know
means
who we're
chicken,
you know who we're stuck with?
queso means cheese.
We're stuck with Wayne Brady
Oh, he's awful.
on his stupid
He's an asshole.
I heard he was
deal
gonna
or-
punch somebody.
No,
I can't remember who it was.
he's
Let's
an-
Make a Deal. That's the show,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Oh, he's awful.
Where he wears the fucking costumes and they all look like idiots.
He's extremely talented, but he's an asshole.
Dude.
Well, yeah, I've seen him. He did that thing where he basically left Dave Chappelle to die when he was on crack.
Oh, that was the greatest. I'm gonna take your sandwich, Dave.
I'm gonna take your sandwich, Dave.
No,
Yeah,
no,
oh, it's so
Nice.
funny. He's like, "You gonna eat your sandwich, Dave?" Yeah, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Dude, Donnie, I know that Wayne, a couple of days ago, somebody called him out on his blackness, and he said he was gonna knock the dude out. And I can't remember where I found it, but I guarantee if you Google it, you'll be able to find it. And in the meantime, while Don's looking that up, I gotta say, well, I don't have to say it, Roy. What do you have to say?
Roy, this is what you. This is
is-
your
this
whole
is
moment.
your time.
So Wayne Brady's fighting a white dude?
Exactly, Roy.
It's been a
Boy,
great
do you
show.
miss the wiffle ball when we throw a curveball. A nice lob, fastball, underhand. Roy will fucking hit it. God damn, you throw a curveball. He's like, this is why we don't let you smoke pot before the show. Roy smokes more pot
We're
than
doing
any
a
other man
great
I
show.
know. Yes, hey, there it is, folks.
I try to avoid saying it. They keep making
Roy.
me say it, everybody.
It was a couple of days ago. Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. Yeah.
Bill
Who's
Maher
that?
rips on him all the time, too. Bill Maher's the guy that Bill Maher did politically incorrect. He got thrown off, obviously, for the 9/11 comments he made about how he kind of deserved it, which he wasn't that far off. No offense.
Yeah.
You know, the most powerful place in the world. Always tries to get. But tell us a little more about it, Don. You got it up.
Yeah, if you taking this off of theroot.com, basically states, and the title of this article is awesome, is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bill?
That's pretty good. You have to choke a bill.
And it basically states that Wayne
We're
Brady
coming down the road.
wasn't laughing during a HuffPost live interview in which he discussed some shots sent his way by Bill Maher. Brady called Maher to task for questioning his blackness in a joke about President Obama's street cred.
Street cred.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wayne Brady, you know, the greatest line in that whole Chappelle show Wayne Brady thing was when they get pulled over by the cops and he looks at his ID and he goes, "My mother-in-law loves you," the white guy.
Yep, yep.
It's like, Wayne Brady, my mother-in-law loves you. And it is just so perfect. Chappelle's the funniest man. Chappelle, come back because all of the sketch comedy on Comedy Central is awful. And they keep letting Tosh do a new show. He's good at Tosh.0. That's it.
Tosh.0 is awesome.
Dude,
Yeah, I
it's,
love
it's
that guy.
classic. But they're like they have nobody else to do sketch comedy, and they want sketch comedy so bad. And Chappelle, you need to come back. You need to bring Charlie Murphy. You need
Charlie Murphy.
The,
Charlie Murphy!
the black white supremacist.
Yeah.
I divorced her.
The
She's
blind-
goddamn nigger lover.
Wasn't he
It's so
blind or
funny.
something?
Yeah, he was
Bigsby.
blind. Yeah,
Oh,
Brady
yeah.
Bigsby. That's his name, dude.
Clayton Bigsby.
That's so funny.
The blind black white supremacist.
Sketch comedy's been dead forever, though. I mean, Saturday Night Live, I can't remember the last time I saw an episode that was good.
You know, I haven't seen that show in years.
It's just not as good. It's like people who watch Jimmy Fallon, dude. It's just awful.
Jimmy Fallon's
Oh.
great.
Gloria.
Fantastic.
Strong with his.
Thank God for his writers, because he's certainly not
His
talented.
best role was in Band of Brothers when he
Again.
delivered the ammo.
Again, we're gonna rehash this again.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
We rehash
yeah.
a lot of things, but you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of pizza.
Yeah, don't get me started.
No,
on that.
speaking of pizza.
that lady.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the lady? Oh
Yeah.
man, we were going to avoid pizza this year, but it does prove Sir Charles Sparkington's or Sir Charles Sparkles as the last time we discussed pizza.
Sometimes he's around.
He sure is. Around the gay bar. Now, when you go to the gay bar, there's 3 different glasses, Charles. There's the I'm straight glass, the bartender does not know glass, and I'm queer as folk glass. And everyone gets a little, like every glass gets a little bit more intricate. What sort of glass do they give you at the gay bar?
Oh, I go for the big one.
The big one?
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't. I just go
Now, are
straight
you
for
talking like a martini or some?
it. No, I go for like
obnoxiousness mixed
I like a
drink?
boot.
A boot.
A boot?
Yes, if you
Have you-
twist it just right.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that commercial for
It's like I'm with a cowboy.
for Wild Turkey where there's like big,
Clicking chicken, baby.
where this big badass biker bald guy walks in and he sits down and there's two bartenders and the one bartender doesn't want to serve him because he's afraid of him.
Yeah.
So the older bartender gives him like a rocks glass with some ice in it and he pours some wild turkey. Well, that's what happens at the gay bar with Charles, except for the guy who serves him is in like a pink tutu or something.
Yeah, and it's
Hey, if you
And
ever
that's
want to
for
build
his
your
number.
confidence, go to the gay bar, man. Dudes will hit on you all day long. Be like, damn, I am pretty. Then you go to the regular bar and say, what, bitch? I'm ready.
yeah.
What's up now?
Yeah.
What's up now? I
Even-
know I'm pretty.
Even men want me.
25 dudes just told me.
Before I got here, I got 26 numbers.
We're queer and we're here.
One of them was prettier than you.
No, but what you were saying earlier, Donnie, you did make a good point earlier. It was as much as for some reason we need to start calling this pizza time with Roy, Charles, Donald, and Jordan. A lady finally just lost it on bad pizza. She had had
Yeah,
enough.
but she was the
She
actual
couldn't handle
server.
grocery
No,
pizza.
like, okay, Costco outsources. Like, you know, when you walk into a Costco, I know a lot of you guys back east haven't gone to a Costco.
Oh, it
'cause
was
they
like
don't
it was
have
like
them in
cook
New
up
York.
front.
No, but you know how like you walk into Costco and there's always like the little old lady
Greeter
handing
lady,
shit?
yeah.
No, but they're always handing out food like as you walk
Yeah.
through the
Yeah,
aisles.
yeah.
Okay. This lady apparently was giving out I don't know, pizza samples.
Yeah, on little bitty plates or whatever.
Mini slices.
Well, the details are a little vague because I think the story just came out. I haven't followed up on it, but apparently she disliked the pizza she was sampling. Now, I don't know if she got into an argument with an assistant manager, told him to go fuck himself. Somehow they called the cops on this lady. Like, okay. And from the report I read, or actually I watched a video on it, it was someplace in like Arlington, Virginia or something like that. 3 cops went rushing in, asking by name for this lady, which is what fucking weirds me out the most. They asked by name for this lady. They roll up. Next thing you know, a taser wasn't enough to bring down a lady giving out samples at Costco. To
So
the
she
point,
got tased.
she got tased first, and then they shot her, killed her on that floor, and a ricochet hit another cop. And the headline of the story, which boggles my fucking mind, cop shot in Costco shooting.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not fucking kidding. And which is like, as much as I've been dying to stay away from pizza and the debate on that, it was just too much of a story for me to
That's
not
crazy.
mention to you guys to get your thing. But that's what the top story on it was. It was literally they're not explaining the details. See, what I want to know is what actually happened, the conversation between, because even like the interview people that they had like outside of the Costco, oh, we heard shots, they told us to run.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
there's
there
got to
was
be
no
more to
details.
justify
I want to hear.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you taste? Like, how many times has it always been the little old lady giving out samples? Would you like to try this little fucking like sausage inside of some? Don, do you have any more information for us? Because
She said, I'm not going to be the little old lady serving shit pizza. I'm a little old lady. My
I'm-
pizza's supposed to be good.
I'm looking right now. I'll see what I can dig up.
yeah, please do, because I want to know what a taser didn't stop the like. Seriously, you somehow find me a lady that you've ever taken a sample from in a supermarket, in a Wegmans, in a Costco, that was like hardcore to the point where not only is she going to take a taser, but then still justify shooting.
Well, how bad an aim do you have if they're ricochet?
Apparently,
They're trained.
apparently she had a knife, and I'd like to tell those police officers that chances are you need to slice pizza in order to hand it out. So
Yeah.
there being a knife near there, and how you with bulletproof vests can't disarm that lady after a fucking taser, and you need to kill her is
Yeah, it's a little
unfucking
excessive.
believable. Oh, you got more information,
You ever
Don?
heard of a
Don's
knee-
laughing. He's
All
got
right.
more
Ever heard of
information.
a
All right,
kneecap?
Let's give it up to Don.
So NBCWashington.com covers a little bit more of the story. It says that the woman was handing out pizza samples at a Virginia Costco, was shot and killed by sheriff's deputies Wednesday afternoon after she acted strangely and came at the officers with scissors and a knife.
So she was like Edward Scissorhands, just running. Like
She was.
Were
She
they
was
safety scissors? Or the
Apparently
scissors
not.
I'm still not allowed to play with.
here's literally you're gonna love this.
Oh, I can't wait.
A sheriff's deputy also was wounded in the leg, possibly by a ricochet.
Possibly won't fired a shot.
Here's the best part. Ends the sentence with, "He is expected to recover."
Oh, good for
Oh,
him.
great.
Good
Thank
for
God.
him. I hope you fucking
Expected-
sleep well at night killing an
so you
old
mean
lady.
There wasn't a ricochet from her throwing the knife at
Hey,
the
people
cops
get
or
mad about
something?
bad pizza. We've seen it
Really?
from Sir Charles Sparkles himself.
oh yeah, Papa John's, baby.
It's not just the unibrow that makes him mad, it's the
Nope.
rest. It's pizza.
She was 38-year-old May Scott.
She's Asian.
More details. This is
Yeah,
great.
yeah. She was upset about the pizza she was handing out and was waving a knife and scissors and threatening employees.
Wow,
Really?
what a
But
bad
I'll
day.
kill bitches over this pizza.
I wish she survived to tell her own story.
Yeah,
That's
agreed.
something you throw on Oprah. Everybody gets a free car
Oh,
and a
Free pizza.
Good free fucking pizza. Because Costco pizza's pretty good.
I love Costco
She was
pizza.
probably, dude. I bet you they outsourced that to because they outsource those employees that do that to promote certain items. I bet you the fucking scumbag assistant manager there was all pissed off that they weren't giving out free samples of fucking Costco pizza, which is pretty good for $9.
Or a hot dog.
Oh, those foot long ones are
Yeah.
fucking huge.
They're
They
Nathan's,
rival,
aren't they?
They rival Sonic.
I think
There's,
they're-
there's a shopper that was there named Elizabeth Avalar who said she had contact with Scott prior to the shooting, and the woman was very nice and polite.
Yeah, but no shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be nice and polite after our tape. But do they need the shooters? Like, really? Like, you know what? We need to follow up on this story because it's developing pretty slow. But I'm very. I don't know about you guys, but I'm interested in it.
You know, I think we'll probably we have a media consultant we can get in touch with. Kevin Costner will be here next week probably to tell us all about
I thought he was
it.
supposed to come this week, Charles.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
he
Charles
couldn't
had
make it.
engagement. Yeah,
Couldn't make
he
it.
got busy.
It was
It
too
was
busy
it was-
shooting.
Field of Dreams 12.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
was
was
gonna-
just about to say Dances with Wolves 2.
Yeah, man, we all
Four
have different
socks.
ideas.
Well, the funny thing too about this is it says that only one deputy was the one who was shooting. So you know the sheriff that got shot is like, who shot me?
Yeah, but how did he miss?
He shot
I mean,
himself.
How far away could they be from, like, you know, that little stand where they got the hot plate?
Well, maybe she deflected one of the
It's
bullets
like,
with the scissors.
It's pretty much like the
That would
blind
be
man and
great.
the deaf and dumb.
That would be phenomenal, dude, if she had done that. Dude.
What movie was that where they were deflecting bullets with knives and swords? House of a Thousand Dragons or something?
I mean, I do that every day.
Yes,
Just
sir.
that
You're
title
looking
in
at
itself
the
will
wrong
let me
guy.
know I've
I
never
don't know.
seen it.
I won't know that.
I hate those movies. I hate
Oh,
unrealistic ninja
My
movies.
favorite movie of all time, I don't even know. I can't think right now
Why?
because I don't know the movie.
Do you have a rough weekend or something?
The Bruce
Yeah.
Lee story.
Rough
Little rough.
weekend.
How was your Memorial, Day
was
weekend?
great.
Roy, how was your Memorial Day?
It was all right. I laid
Excellent.
low.
Chaz?
So yeah, moving right along. We actually had the cops called that night. It was great.
Oh,
Really?
That-
So we'll skip the entire story. We'll go right to the end. Tell us about
No, well, I wanted to
it.
have a little
Oh, you were
love
going
there.
backwards?
Oh yeah,
You were going backwards?
love reverse.
so
Reverse is
I
great.
decided to throw a little shindig for Memorial
Yeah,
Day.
Donnie had a little Memorial Day party
Shindig.
with a
Aptly named.
pop-up tent.
Aptly named 2 guys, 1 shirt, 314-year-old shirtless black kids.
Yeah,
In
they
a
were
tent.
they were there.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they said we could get
Enforced
half
old
price.
men.
They said we get half price meat over at Fresh and Easy
They did.
after 2
They
o'clock.
did.
So that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. That guy came by with like the little bags and
Yeah.
yo son, yo man, you guys having a barbecue?
Did they
Shit,
say
man, that
Fresh and
fresh meat.
Easy or Food City?
No, it's Fresh and Easy.
Fresh and easy.
Yeah,
I was
after
gonna
2
say,
o'clock
Food
it's
City
half
would
off.
make sense.
Fresh and easy
So,
does not make sense.
We're just having a great time in the park, and Donnie and I.
Well,
Few dogs.
let's get a little bit more into it.
3 dogs.
We had a nice spread.
Oh,
Okay, we had the table. We had a deep fryer with jalapeno poppers and
Laptop.
fries. We had the laptop rocking some
really,
My Heart.
really bad music.
Yeah, because
I could've
you
brought
kept putting yours
weird
on.
fish.
There
No,
could
I
have
had
been
to change
4
mine.
dogs.
You kept putting yours
I had
on.
to change yours. You guys were listening to dance music that a 19-year-old girl would listen
Hey,
to on her way
it brought
to
the
school.
black people in.
And it brought the 17-year-old.
Yeah, that you were talking to.
Well, I just didn't know how old she was until she came over, and then I backed
Real-
right off, and Don stepped right over my chair to talk to her, and then
To
she
save her
left.
life.
Hey, Marlo, if you're listening, when you're 18, give me a call.
See, you remember her name.
I'm good with names. I've always been good with names.
I'm good with young girls' names. I shouldn't be this close to a school.
Yeah, do you have a
Shouldn't be
school in
that
your
close to the
backyard?
mic either, Roy. No, I'm just kidding.
No, so we have a
I'll
nice
work
little
on that.
shindig going to the park, and yeah, Donnie ends up passing out real early.
As soon as his first guest besides people on this show arrived and Charles's girlfriend, he takes 2 shots and falls asleep next to all 3 of the dogs tied up.
For the record,
Getting licked.
I felt ill and had to go lay down.
Mhm.
I did.
For the record,
Remember,
you can't
son,
rip the
front to
willy
back
and the
avoids
dogs
UTI.
did have sex
You don't want
with
to wipe the
Mhm,
poop particles
mhm,
from the
mhm.
vagina.
it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, then
No, I had a
just-
good time.
Then it just took off.
That old guy fucking smoking joints, man. I was fired up. That old
He
guy.
was weird. He came out of nowhere.
No,
Yeah.
well, we invited him back, and he actually said, "Oh, I'm coming back." And usually you play that no mind, and sure enough, that fucking man came back. It was, I like that old guy. He was interested in our show because we were playing the show for the other two people that chances are don't listen to the show, so don't mind saying it. I mean, they were wearing fucking full jeans and polo shirts.
They were
and
on a date.
sweatshirts. Yeah, date. Let's go to.
They just got back from like raw sushi or something.
Yeah, the girl was wearing a sweatshirt with a
Yeah,
scarf
that was weird.
in like 105-degree
It's
weather.
hot out
Yeah,
here.
that
I
doesn't make any sense at all.
It was great conversation too.
We had a fan though going, because to stay cool.
That was cool. I
Yeah.
like that. We need to all go to a real show and
Yeah,
camp
we had
out
power.
for a few days.
We had power out in the park.
Yeah.
It was well, usually the black guys in Donnie's complex and or the, man, I sound racist.
Yep.
I certainly don't mean that to any of my naturally jacked friends that have never lifted weights in their life. Remember, I don't mean anything by it. Let's just say there was a lot of basketballs.
In the
there
end,
was
we're your
actually.
friend.
There was. Remember the white guy that went over to the basketball hoop to play with him and kept missing layups? It was the funniest
the
thing.
really old guy.
Yeah, his socks were. First off, his shorts were above his kneecaps, and his socks were pulled up to his kneecaps.
Hey, he could hit a jumper, but he couldn't hit a layup. That was kind of
White
funny.
was
man can't jump. That's all there is to it.
White old man.
Where's
What-
the crickets when
Hey,
you need them?
hey, what movie is that saying from?
White man
Really?
can't jump.
No. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
it is.
Oh
Nope.
no, it actually came from a different movie.
Yeah,
Who's
Robin
that?
Hood, Men in Tights.
Men in Tights.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
Trish
was Dave
Chappelle
Chappelle.
pumping
Yeah.
me up.
Bring
Yeah.
it
Pumping me
back.
up.
Uh-huh.
Pumping me
Bring
up.
it back to Dave Chappelle.
Achoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, white men
White
can't
man
jump.
can't
Achoo.
jump.
Achoo.
Dude,
Unreal.
when was the last time you watched that movie? Remember the blind guy had the 3D Playboy he was checking out while he was on
They
the
call
toilet?
it- yeah, the dude they call it Blinken.
Yeah.
The blind guy called Blinken.
Blinken. Yeah, that's a Mel Brooks movie. He always does classics.
Oh,
No
yeah.
idea.
We're men in tights.
Carrie
We roam
Ellis.
around the forest looking for fights.
So the night actually got night capped by Donnie and I because you left eventually.
Yeah, I did leave because Sir Charles,
Got all puffy.
he did
I was
get a
gonna
little,
rip his head off.
he got puffy, not for any reason. He went into you get into that
Well-
drunk mode and you get the because I was trying to address some. Well, it was the first time I've ever had any one-on-one time with Sir Charles Sparkington IV.
And it ended spectacularly.
Oh, of course it wasn't going to end spectacularly, but what I was trying to explain to Charles is that we lost one of our 5 because that man has a lot of things to do in time, and unfortunately we're moving forward with the show. So I was trying to explain to him that I was trying to give him a kudos. I was trying to say we work hard together, and I think that we're going to work very well. I don't know what set it off, but all of a sudden I hear, well, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? What do you do? And then I don't really respond well to that. Next thing you know, it's oil on fire and fucking.
We were rolling
puffy
around
chests. I don't think we wrestled, did we?
The house
Well,
was
I
burned
wanted
to the
to.
ground.
Yeah, I bet
Well,
you did.
I wake up from my 3.5 hour nap feeling
Yeah, good for you. Thanks for hanging out.
a
bud.
Right?
little better.
Exactly.
I know.
Us
Yeah, appreciate
outside.
that.
little pissed.
Thanks.
And I walk outside, and it's like that scene at the end of Office, Out Cold, where the last 2 drunk guys are trying to hold each other up because they're so drunk, but they can't fall over and they don't want to leave the party yet.
It's the
And
best time of the party.
Yeah.
Usually there's some
And
drunk
it's dark
chicks
out.
stumbling through.
it's dark out. Everyone's gone except for these 2, and for whatever reason, they're not liking each other. I come out.
Oil
Sparkington.
and water, man.
Sparkington's got his shirt off. He's all puffed
He had
up.
his shirt off the whole day. Let's not get carried away.
Well, yeah, he did, but
Hence-
he had his shirt off
He
still.
hadn't just taken his shirt
Hence,
off.
2 white guys, 1 T-shirt, and 300 14-year-old other
kids.
kids. Yeah, I'm trying to save face.
And they're hanging out in the dark. Music's off by themselves, just yelling at each other.
Oh, you brought the lamp out at that point
I
too.
did.
Was that how it was illuminated? You know, it's funny. The other day I was thinking, like, how is it so light in there?
Yeah, brought a lamp out.
I brought a light out.
I
that
thought it was a street light.
barbecue had everything, except for girls. or
Autumn was there
people.
for a little
Well,
bit.
Don, I'm not gonna lie. You're 140 pounds of pure muscle. I wasn't really.
You lost weight
expecting,
again since
like,
the beginning of the
yeah.
show.
Wet T-shirt contests and stuff. But
But then
We were
we went
17-year-olds.
our separate
True.
ways,
Very
and
true.
so Donnie and I just start hanging out. Like we're just chilling. He throws some fries on the deep fryer again, and I see a cop drive by. I'm like, oh, cool, checking out the park. Drives by again.
no,
Looked to
it
my
was
left.
nighttime and he was a douchebag.
Look to my left. He hops the curb in his Malibu,
Oh, really? Like a douchebag speeds right up and does
Yeah.
like the Dukes of Hazzard slide?
And he's like, "Hey guys, just checking out your setup." We're like,
He's like,
"Okay."
yeah, it's a
I
propane
would've been
tank,
like-
blah blah.
Like, sir, yes, we know this is low-income housing, but you can see us in this lighting. We're good. No offense again to my friends who have never worked out a day in their life.
You're
and
just
are naturally
you're just
jacked.
digging that racist hole deeper
I
and
know. I
deeper.
gotta stop talking. But I'm
We're
not
doomed.
racist. I'm a
We're
godfather
doomed.
to two kids that are Africans, I would say.
Half? Did you say Half-Africans?
Yeah, like half white, half black.
I've never heard that phrase before.
Is
Surprised
that-
you didn't bust
Neither
out
have
while
I.
I own a
Is
color
that, is that
TV.
racist?
I actually,
own
I'm
the
gonna
shirt.
use that actually.
That actually seems
African?
about legit.
Well, mulatto, they say, is a bad term.
And it sounds like a
Yeah, for
coffee you'd
what?
get from Starbucks.
Why
So
is that?
African.
Why is mulatto a bad term?
I don't know why.
I don't know.
It makes pretty chicks, dude.
Oh,
But they got to be completely waxed, otherwise you get the brush burn and think you caught something. Well, their hair's a little more, I know. Talking about hair, it might confuse you, Charles, but
Of
you know-
course.
Sure, yeah.
It's a touchy subject.
Yeah, I don't mean to sound racist at all, guys. I love black people. A lot of we have three. We actually just had a guy 2 weeks ago open the show who's one of my boys, and a lot of good people.
He totally sounded white.
Yeah.
What?
He totally
Cheeks?
sounded white.
Yo,
Yeah.
motherfucker, you best be listening.
Whitest
to
guy I've ever heard.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
Cheeks on here now that we have the phone set up.
Well, nice recovery on that one, Jordan. They'll induct you into the Black Panthers any day now.
Dude, people love me. I'm certainly not racist.
You're a shoo-in.
I'm not,
there's
dude. I'm an
actually a-
Irish Jew from New York. There's
Can
no
you-
fucking way I'm racist.
Can you actually look up the rainbow Black Panthers for me real quick?
Okay.
Rainbow Black Panthers?
Yeah,
What's
there's
that?
a
Is this like the gay Black Panthers?
Yep.
or-
Yep.
Jesus,
You can
I
actually
was
pick a
actually
you can pick
just
a different
making a
level
joke.
that you'd like to be. It's in there.
Charles, I know you do the greatest gay white guy voice, but is there any way you could try a gay black dude Black Panther voice? Because that would be phenomenal. That would be above and beyond for my mildly Miller Lite
Boy,
drinking.
let's see.
Dude, that'd be
Like
so funny.
Ebonics talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't,
Yo,
sister.
motherfuckers better be listening to Wu Tang. I don't
Let's
know
see,
how to put it.
You know, guys. Oh, it's so hard to get into.
Yeah,
It's like,
gotta be. Yeah,
oh, fuck, like
That's just too white.
I know it's too white.
Rainbow,
Rainbow
Coalition.
Yeah, the Rainbow Coalition, I guess, is the Rainbow Party of the Black Panthers that was active from the 50s to the 70s.
Get the picture of them.
Like the gay Republicans.
You're gonna love it. The
Those
picture's even
guys.
better.
Are they all nude in the photo?
No, they got like they literally wear rainbow like trench coats. Like
The Rainbow Mafia.
what are the white people, the KKK? What do they wear? Those fucking
The Ku Klux Klan.
those guys.
You didn't. You
They
couldn't
wear
think
that.
of
They
the
wear that
Ku-
outfit. What's
I'm
that thing
sorry,
called?
but
I don't know what it's
understand.
called, but it looks like a sheet and then some
Yeah.
other
So
sort
they wear
of
colorful sheets.
what?
They wear
Oh,
colorful
really?
sheets.
Like a tie-dye Black Panther sheet. There's a lot of
I'm
white
sorry
guys
you
in
can't
that,
think
Don.
of
Are
a
you
lot of
googling the right
movies,
thing?
But the Ku Klux Klan, really?
Yeah, there's a rainbow Black Panther version.
I have a dream, motherfucker. That every gay man, motherfucker,
I don't know.
can
it's
walk
weird.
through the park.
I'll have to find
motherfucker.
it for next week's show. and
Don,
bring
I
it
do
up.
gotta
Gay
give you-
man can suck
give you-
some dick, motherfucker.
I gotta give you some kudos on that shirt you're wearing there, Don. I like it. I remember playing that game and I couldn't be beat. Didn't matter who it was. That's
who's
actually
your running back?
I do have one problem with that. That's Super Tecmo Bowl. That's from Super Tecmo Bowl, not the first one.
It's just close. It's a shirt that says Tecmo Bowl Champion 1988, and it's got the old school pixelated 8-bit graphics on it.
So good, dude. That game was
Someone,
awesome.
look
I couldn't
up-
be
Who was
stopped.
your team?
I was Kansas City because I loved Christian Okoye.
He was great.
Dude, because you just hit that A button, but you had Derek Thomas to sack the quarterback.
Yep.
And the quarterback and the receiver, Steve, was just good enough to make
I like to
moves.
be the Raiders.
Oh, of course you did. It was
Bo
Marcus
Jackson.
Allen
Bo
and Bo
Jackson.
Jackson to
Yep.
run up the score. That was the first game that ever actually kept stats through a season, dude. I remember with pieces of paper trying to figure out who this is shit when I was bored with that, dude. It was a great game. I don't know. Never mind.
It's actually the-
Anytime you guys want to save me, that's cool.
It's
Go
pretty.
ahead.
No,
Jump
it's
right
pretty
in.
amazing.
You've played that game, Roy?
No,
What team did you play
who,
with?
A man who used to hate following stats like that.
Who's that?
Truly,
You don't like that?
Are you falling asleep?
No, you truly commit to the Yankees and
I think-
teams now. Like,
think
it's
Roy's
cool
going to
that you
sleep.
didn't when you were a kid.
Roy, hit the ball.
I,
that's always on.
I think you're going to sleep.
No, not at all.
Yeah, Charles, blow
softened
your
up.
nose right in the middle of the show.
What's in?
Charles,
I got some
why don't
seconds
you
of
stuff
TV.
another tissue up your nose?
Feels good.
This is actually the second time someone complimented me on this shirt today.
Yeah, no, it's
When-
a nice shirt.
When
I
I
like it.
when I purchased the,
How did you get it made?
I went to a website.
Are you serious?
We
I
need
thought
the
you- I
full
thought you
life-size
bought
Roy
that.
T-shirts to generate some revenue.
Okay, but no, I this isn't an original design. I went to a website. It was like
Well, no shit, it's on Tech Mobile.
Zeus.com or Zool or something like that. I'd have to look.
I go to a sports bar. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I did reach out to my friend about the T-shirts and got a goose egg of a response. I'm not going to mention any names, but he does do a good job with it. But I think he moved recently. I think maybe like the heartbroken type of thing might have popped in. Therefore, it might be recovery time. Well, you know, like a
Oh.
I
dude.
miss that bastard.
You know, a dude fucking enjoys like women. I mean, that's all I can tell by adding bits and pieces together. But it would be great if we could. I mean, I can only imagine people would buy shirts, even
Yeah.
just to support the show for an hour of free content.
What do you guys think? If we made T-shirts available, would you be interested in purchasing them?
I would.
I'm
Well, you're
talking
kind of
to-
biased.
Yeah,
Uh,
but they can't respond, so
okay.
I figured I'd pretend.
Well,
I
they
was a
can
listener.
respond. They can respond on Mixcloud, on Facebook, on YouTube.
They absolutely can.
Let us know if you would be interested in purchasing a T-shirt or T-shirts.
Or a button with my gay voice.
Yeah, we'll make a one of those cool little birthday cards. It
That
says,
would be
"Happy
cool to have
birthday!"
signed
for-
by-
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Hey, from Sir Charles Sparkles.
We'll have a picture of him
URFFD.
with his shirt off on the cover, and when you open it up, that's all you hear,
This is great.
or that voice.
My bitches be crazy hoes.
There it is. There it is.
He can
We've
even
been waiting
do
for it. You were close. That
He
was
can
funny.
even do it with a tissue
Motherfucker, I
up the
shoot
nose.
you.
It's impressive.
I'm gonna shoot you dead, motherfucker.
Shit, you ain't be fucking with me. No, that's funny.
You don't want to fuck with this nigga. Because I will get you.
We're going to get some hate mail now.
No, well here's
It's
the
all
thing.
good comedy.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. I mean, let me tell you something. How many times you seen a black comedian just sit there and make fun of white people?
All I know is
Touche.
Sarah Silverman's awesome. She rips
Oh, I
on
love her.
Well,
everybody,
she's Jewish, like
and she
myself.
rips on black people.
Well, so does Lisa Lapinelli, but I'm talking about men.
She's huge.
I'm talking about
Jeez.
a black male comedian making fun of white people. It happens
I
all
would
the time.
say they don't. They respect us as a race for what we did to them back in the day.
I do back off, Charles. Charles is absolutely right. We are the racists. This show, what we've been talking about, you know, we're racist.
Is that
So
what
long live life?
Yeah.
is that what the R in URFFD stands for?
Yeah, racist.
Yeah. You are racist.
Racist fucking.
For
United racist filler fuckers.
Duh.
I like it. At least we can agree on United being one part of that. We just can't figure out the other ones. But then
United
again,
red.
Yeah. Red, racist.
United racist,
Del-
fucking
delusional.
fascist douchebags.
You know,
Yeah.
without trying to digress too far back into the Ku Klux Klan thing, I once signed a friend up for it.
Really, like on purpose, just to get the Maryland letters. I did
well,
that to my
yeah.
brother with the Jehovah's Witnesses.
It was like the mid '90s. My friend John did something to me that pissed me off. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get you back. So I went on the internet, which was still kind of in its infant stages, and went to the KuKluxKlan.com website and signed up to get the applications mailed to his home so that he could join. Well, what I didn't anticipate, which turned out to be the best part about the whole deal, is his mom got the mail, opened it up, realized what he was supposedly attempting to do, and whooped his ass.
Did he join?
That's a better question.
He's one of the most racist people I ever met.
Yeah.
He probably did.
For the record, dude, we're not racist at all. And if you can't take a fucking joke, go fuck yourself.
Jump off a building.
You know what? Surprisingly enough, you won't have to find a bubble jacket because it'll be in your closet, and then you can find that bridge and jump off of it because we have no hate in our heart. Comedy is comedy. Life is life. A WET would be considered racist, but yet a BET is not. We do certainly want any of our listeners to be alienated or thinking that we think that way, but at the same time, a joke is a joke and stereotypes are funny. We could sit here for an hour.
An English teacher would hate you.
And
Good.
we usually
For my run-on sentence?
we and I know you're
Well,
going with that.
I wouldn't have to run on sentences if once in a while you guys chimed in with a sentence in the
I
middle
was
of
I was trying to listen to Roy pee in the background.
What I think
Oh,
Jordan.
Roy's not here?
Roy's not here.
Well, that's a whole other story.
Oh wait, he just shriveled away to nothing.
Where's Roy? Jules, will you sit in? Will you sit in, Jules?
No.
Jules.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Roy's back. Hi, Roy. Oh,
You know,
nope, he's not back
I think
yet.
that'd be a great name for this week's show.
What?
We're not racist.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to call it two white kids, one shirt, and 400 14-year-old black kids, but I suppose we're not
Hey,
racist.
we
is a
had
good way.
we had a lot of food and a bunch of Jameson. It was a good day.
I had a good time. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's why I showed up. I mean, I took the day off to come and support you in your endeavor.
We were on the radio, actually.
Oh,
that
yeah.
day back
Yeah.
in Milwaukee.
So
Yeah.
We could add that clip.
Yeah, they got me all fucking excited, Roy. They're like, dude, we were just on the radio, man. I know the guy that does it. I'm like, sweet, who's we? You know, it's like, oh, no, they just gave a shout out to me and Donnie. Thanks for listening. I was like, you didn't plug our show? You get national coverage, and you didn't say, this is Donnie and Charles from the URFFD Patriots? You know, I mean, you got to take
I was
an
drunk.
opportunity when it
Nice
You
job,
weren't drunk yet. It
assholes.
was fucking 10 minutes after I got there at noon.
Yeah, we started at 10:30.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, no wonder you passed out.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You
No,
did
he's
damage
not
on
kidding.
Jameson.
That's
That's
why
the
he
only way to
passed
cook
out.
is drunk, because
Mhm.
then you fall into the fire, you don't feel it. True. I mean, if you're sober, you fall into the flame, you're gonna run around like a motherfucker.
Well,
Oh,
not,
by the way, did you know that you didn't even? Here's how observant Donald is, right? So I'm at work yesterday. I work right across the street from where he lives, pretty much. And I see a huge
Bromance.
plume of smoke go up in the air. I'm like, well, fuck. I hope Donnie's apartment's not on fire. So I decide, well, I'm going to leave work. I'm going to go check on the guy.
Right.
My phone's dead.
Listen.
So I drive over, and I see a fucking, like, tree line just blazing. Like, wow, so I call Donnie.
That did happen yesterday. What was that? Because I saw that from my work. I'm only a few streets away, like south of you. I'm on Elliott.
Yeah,
But there was a big fire. And
Yeah.
I didn't know where it was coming
his
from.
apartment complex.
No
the tree
shit.
line. The tree
I
line.
thought it was the Walmart parking lot and somebody's hoopty caught on fire.
No. So it was on fire. So I get off of work because I realize that it's not his apartment finally.
Mm-hmm.
I get off work. I'm like, hey, dude, what are you doing? Nothing, just chilling. I'm like, dude, what's up with the fire trucks? He's like, like, you do realize you got two big ass fire trucks right outside with their lights on, spraying the fuck out of the tree line.
Oh no! Again, because it sounded
Oh,
just
no.
like it. It just sounded just like oh no.
Oh, no.
no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Oh, this big
And he's
house
like,
is burning
really, what
down.
happened? I'm like, the tree line was burning. I could see it from work across the freeway.
Oh, yeah?
I could see them.
You know what you remind me of? That stupid fucking
What-
dog.
what was in there?
That dog.
What was in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
So what happened? Like, what was the cause of the fire?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, some stupid. Well, I'm sorry.
He's
Some,
making fun of himself now.
some child.
You
some
can't
child,
take the fun out of it for us, Don.
Some child playing with matches lit the tree line on fire.
Some.
I was gonna say it.
Some basketball people?
The basketball
some
kids.
Couple guys playing basketball.
See, a couple guys playing
Well,
basketball,
hold-
smoking
There was
blunts.
more litter in Don's.
You know, as
complex than-
as bad as he makes my complex feel, for the last 5, 6, 7, 14 weeks or whatever we've been coming here, we've been coming at night.
Well,
for the
yeah,
show.
you
Oh
can't
my
see
God.
anybody in my complex because we live in Al Qaeda.
Hold on.
This is
Wait till you
Al
learn
Qaeda
this.
Studios.
Hold on, though.
Wait.
So this is the first time we decided to get here nice and early. It's still light out, and we're driving through.
Finally, see what I've been talking about.
This place is so
No,
ghetto.
not your complex. The fucking street to get here.
Yeah.
Off of Lemon
There's-
to
Dorsey.
Dorsey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
Dorsey's
God.
rough.
I swear I thought they're gonna rob us.
Oh, you mean when you go down the
Yeah.
Dorsey line by the little things? No, it's definitely right next to a Food City.
There's
Oh, I
there's-
like
there's-
that your
If they're
gate.
playing the Food City soundtrack in Food City, chances are you're near Food City.
I like how your
you
gate.
take that any way you
I like
guys
how your
want.
gate in the front is locked, but the one in the back is always
Well,
open.
no, and you see that's what drives me crazy coming home at 1:30 in the morning is because that side gate's locked, but the front gate's wide open. So I have to drive all the way back around. It drives me fucking crazy.
But
Dude.
nice parking job, by the way. Were you drunk when you parked your car today?
No, it's because there's a lot of people that, let's say, drive on the left side of the road that live in this complex and or don't drive at all in overpopulated Middle Eastern countries.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
if they
they'll
park
walk down the
wrong, and
sidewalk.
if they park wrong, unfortunately, I need to get in like a champion.
What happened?
Well, if they park a little too close, I don't necessarily want to hit their door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how it is. No, hey, chime in if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
boring.
they're the worst. I
Roy, you
mean,
can't even drive. Shut up.
I can't even hear him.
What
'cause
are
he's
you
not
talking
into
about?
the
I can
microphone.
drive just about anything,
There
dude.
he is. There he is, right into the microphone.
Welcome back.
You
Welcome
have
back.
a
Hey, Roy's here.
vehicle, and I assure you I can drive.
A New Holland 1912.
Probably.
What is that?
I
Yeah,
just
what
made
is
that up.
That's
You're a car guy, so I assumed it was some sort
No,
of.
it's
New
a
Holland is
It's a
known
Bobcat.
for
It's like a
making,
Bobcat front end loader.
big excavating equipment. And
Yeah.
back in the day, as long as you knew how to double clutch, you're golden. So I don't
Double
think
clutch
that
a
would
car?
be- Yeah,
You double clutch a car?
yeah. I'm not
Double
proud
clutch
of
a
it,
chick.
but I learned how to do it one way or another.
Double clutching.
Well,
There's-
guys, I gotta
Oh, yeah.
say, you did it.
Sometimes you got to double clutch. You know.
You can't double stamp a triple stamp.
Anything,
Oh,
yeah.
You can't double trample
stamp. Shit, I mean, you were still kind of seeing that in
Quincy's no
85
races.
probably, even in some vehicles. You were still seeing
bit.
double clutching it on a regular basis in like just like standard shit.
He has no
vehicles.
clue either.
Yeah.
No.
Completely lost.
Get double triple trip step. What about double triple trip step?
Big gulps, huh?
Yeah.
Well, see you later.
See you later. No, that's a great dude. I almost got into a fight doing that. I don't want to
You?
get. No, I'm dead fucking serious.
Why?
Because
Why
back
are
in
you-
New
Wait,
York.
wait, wait, wait. Where were you? First of all.
First, I was at a Circle K. But back in New York, there's a lot of people.
They have Circle K?
No. Let me
I'm lost.
Yeah, well, I'll get you right to the point because I try not to fuck around. No, but I love Dumb and Dumber, and that to me is one of the most quality scenes in any movie ever. And I was actually, you were right. I was in New York. I was at a Hessmart. I apologize.
Hess Smart?
Yes, a Hessmart. You never heard of like the Hess trucks,
have,
anything
yeah.
like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Hess is like your.
They make meats and stuff.
It's no, they're
Hess is
gas
like
stations.
Circle K.
Yeah, Hess is like a Circle K, and New York the city outlawed those big sodas. However, where I grew up, who has the #1 most obese city in the country, but it has a lot of white homeboys. Like I actually, we joke when we are gonna call this show "We're Not Racist," but I like black people a lot better than I like fake white thugs. And yeah, that's exactly it. The Hess Express, Donnie. Way to bring it up. Free gas.
Oh.
Yeah, and Yankees tickets, dude. You can
Look at
walk
all
in
those
with
locations on
with
these
$20 worth of gas purchase. You can throw your shit in, and they'll give you Yankee tickets. But anyways, so I walk out, and I'm kind of half in the bag, and there's two kids, holding the fucking big cup. And I walked, and I was like, "Hey, big gulps, hey? Well, see you later." And I'm going to walk to my car. "Yo, so what up, yo?" I go, "Fuck you, you fucking Kmart wigger. Go fuck yourself in your full camouflage, and you can go fuck yourself." And I'll say fuck all the time because I hate kids like that. But it was great. It was pure comedy. Like, I was laughing on the inside so hard that if I had a vagina, I would have dropped a little pee after, like, what girls happen after they have, like, kids and stuff. They pee their pants a little if they laugh. I don't know why that happens, but that's what it is. And I was so, because it was such perfect timing. Like, I'm all about comedic timing. And I walk out, I got my 12-pack of Miller Lite and a fucking Monster Rehab, and there's two kids sipping out a big gulp. Not a big gulp because that's Circle K, but I did the, "Well, see you later." And they literally tried to start a fight. And it's like, dude, sense of humor. Life is not that serious. This is why we're a declining civilization, because people like you choose to wear Carl Knives and FUBU and all that shit.
Great clothing line, FUBU. For us,
Unbelievable.
by us.
Unbelievable. Yeah. No, it's for
you know
you
that?
by us.
Is it for you
Yeah, it's
by
for
us?
the fake little white thugs that listen to fucking Nelly and think that they're fucking hard.
Whatever happened to cross colors? I loved cross colors.
What?
I think-
Or hyper.
I remember the hypercolor t-shirts.
Hypercolor
like my hand,
t-shirts?
watch.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
Isn't
Yeah,
that-
they
You
changed
watched it
color.
once, it
Hell
stopped
yeah,
working?
Definitely.
Yeah.
What?
Remember when Tommy Hilfiger cologne was like the hottest thing ever?
Oh my
Tommy
god.
Hilfiger's from Elmira, New York, which is a city very close to where I'm from,
And he's gay.
he does not like black people.
There's an
You want to
Elmira,
speak
Wisconsin.
about racist? That man.
Or Palmyra,
That
Wisconsin.
man-
What?
Palmyra, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I've been there. I went
My-
to
I think
school there.
there's
My
both,
aunt, uncle, and-
Elmira and Palmyra in New York too.
Well, shit, guys.
Oh, that hour came up quick.
Crazy,
Yeah, it always
right?
comes up quick.
Roy, what do you have to say about today?
Let's hear it, Roy.
I think.
Right into the microphone, though. Let's not be afraid of that.
I think we're moving
Let's
forward.
not be too close.
And that's what I got to say about it.
Woo!
Not the best color man in the industry, folks.
For nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole time I've been looking
That's
at your
right.
4-H
microphone,
teen ambassador, folks.
I see a
That's
green
the name of
shark.
his shirt.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a Little line right there looks like
Oh,
a
the
green
head
shark.
of his microphone.
Yeah.
We did
I
get some new microphones. I think
thought you
we're
were gonna
looking
get
pretty
bit.
good.
Hit
We got rid of the duct tape.
caught.
We're on the up and up. We don't have mics on a hat rack or
Hey,
I
but
like
it
the hat
worked.
rack. It
video
worked.
camera tripod. We have mics on mic stands.
We
All
do,
four of
Roy.
them.
And that's why I like you, Roy. Your attention to detail.
Yep.
Your attention to detail brings out the color in all of us.
Wh-
I'm
way
glad
to-
they can see us too.
And not the naturally jacked without lifting weights color.
Yep.
Sorry.
Again.
I gotta stop. Yeah, we're definitely not racist. It's just funny. It
That's
is funny.
irrelevant.
But to be honest with you guys, I mean, another wrap up. It's our fifth week. We'll be here forever.
Ever.
Yeah, I know. I
Forever,
finally
ever?
fumbled. Wow, 2 fumbles in a row.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
seriously though.
What happened?
Forever,
Yeah.
ever.
Bastards. Bastards.
I'm sorry.
No,
What?
I mean,
What?
I got to
Huh?
admit though, we've done a great show, man. I mean, we did.
Okay, Roy.
We did. Well, Roy couldn't spit it out this week, could he?
Yeah, he
Could
doesn't-
Roy
he
spit it out this week?
he
We gave him
couldn't get it.
4 opportunities to say his own tagline.
I'm pretty sure you guys have.
It's just the first week Roy got
blown
stoned.
it up
Well, that's the
every
idea.
week for the last
We-
like 5
And we
weeks.
the idea.
and
I
we
don't
shall-
want to say it anymore.
We shall continue. Well, we can just edit it in school.
Well, Roy, spend the.
That'll actually.
I can
work.
isolate
It'll
clips
fit.
and just hit buttons. We haven't gotten that far yet because
Because
Give
you know
it time.
your T-shirt with you on it is gonna have a tag
he
like
is
under
the 4-H teen ambassador.
your T-shirt.
He
the
wore his
full
polo.
the
It's
full
a
size
polo.
the full size Roy
This,
T-shirt.
Cornell Cooperative.
Underneath it
I
say,
can't read
"Well,
the other end.
having a pretty good show today."
Extension.
This show is this shirt is
The
vintage.
show or shirt?
Vintage is another
'Cause
name
we got
for
2 things
old.
going on,
Yeah.
Roy. We're talking
This
about your
shirt
shirt
is
and we're talking about.
vintage. This is
Well, how
like
80 years old.
2000 at the most, maybe 99.
He does
Well-
keep close for a long time.
4-H team
That's amazing.
ambassador.
Well, then, Roy, I got something for you. Then, what if, since we've been beating it to death, as you said, let's maybe perhaps next week, just on a whim, spend the entire week thinking of a new catchphrase. Like the what you're talking about, Willis, that you got going right now, and come up with a brand new one off the cuff, right off the bat, that we can then beat to death, and then you find a new one. Or I like the old one. I like the old one.
I do like the old one.
I
There it
honestly
is.
like
See,
the
just
old
the
one.
well It doesn't matter
But
what you say after.
I
It's
never
perfect.
actually have said the old one in like 3 or 4 weeks without being forced to say it.
That's true. But we were,
Hey, we found you a new 4-H shirt.
No, do you?
Oh
We got
man, there's
4-H
some
shirts.
badass 4-H shirts.
Yeah, there's some badass looking women in 4-H too.
Hell
Well, guys, we
yeah,
gotta
I
thank- we
will
gotta-
Hair
concur with
shapes
that.
and
We gotta thank you for
cottage
listening,
cheese.
everybody.
We do.
We do.
I thank Donald to the left of me, Roy to the front of me, Sir Charles Sparkington, the king of the unibrow, to the right of me.
Boom.
And
Don't forget me, Philly.
hey, anytime you guys get a chance, please do us a favor. We're trying our best to provide you with an hour of free content and some sort of entertainment. So all we can ask is that you spread the word. You can find us at mixcloud.com/URFFD. You can find us on Facebook. You can also find us on youtube.com/URFFD. Make sure you spread the word. Let us know. We will continue to do our best to provide you with a new show every Sunday night to Monday morning, depending on what part of the country you're on. Again, I know Charles doesn't like my run-on sentences. However, it's part of the game. It needs to be done. You guys, make sure you're at home. You're doing good. Hold it down. Remember, we're not racist.
Wow, that's a little bit of New York right
However, don't be a douchebag.
there. Boom.